Kendall, what was today like getting the orange jersey and practice against your former team, and then of course finishing practice with the interception?
Yeah, it was fun, man. Just the football side of it too, but also just the relationships that you build anytime you're at a place for so many years. So it was fun just seeing the guys, competing against them again, competing against Terry. I think the first or second rep of practice, he had a touchdown on me. So to be able to make a play at the end, but just to go back and forth and compete against guys, go against a different team. So it was fun, man. Just a blessing. It'll be fun on Saturday to compete with everybody. So I have fun.
What was your perspective on that one, where he beat you for the touchdown, and then also your perspective on the interception?
I mean, it's the coverage that we were in. It was a coverage that we haven't ran as much. So for me, it was a learning experience of just knowing how or when I can expect to use my safety and whether or not I can use them, or if I have to be more aggressive and things like that. And Terry had a good route, good catch, and then at the end, it was just an out route that I love to make plays on, and I was fortunately able to make a play on it and end it.
You got a chance to see the rookie quarterback take advantage. Thoughts on the young fella?
I like him, man. Just as I haven't watched the tape yet, but just how he carries himself. He looks like a pro. He looks like he has an edge. Look like he trusts in his ability a lot. I mean, shoot, even just looking on YouTube, social media, I heard about him checking a play in the first preseason game, and to be able to have that confidence as a rookie to go out there and play football, because at the end of the day, a lot of times you rely on X's and O's, and then sometimes you just got to play football. So I'm excited to compete against him on Saturday, and hoping that he has a good future and enjoys it in Washington.
Did you bow to the commander's sideline?
Nah, I didn't bow. It was a celebration that I've been doing the last couple of years that I know all of them know that I did.
But you said you basically, I think, anticipate playing on Saturday. Do you feel like you need that work in the preseason?
I mean, yeah, anytime you get to go out there on the football field, you always make it productive. At the end of the day, it's year 9. You always, every day you're out there, you come out here to practice the day, you make it productive, and it's stuff that you can learn from, grow from. So genuinely, I'm not sure how much we're playing at all. I'm going in with the mindset. But at the end of the day, it'll be out there, whether you're on the field or younger guys out on the field, you're still interactive, and you still, any game in the NFL, preseason or not, is a blessing, and you try to enjoy it.
How did you feel that you played for Washington last season?
How did I feel that I played? Made some plays, gave up some plays. I think I played pretty good. As a group, we didn't play to our standard last year, but genuinely, that's a question I genuinely don't even think about as much, just being somewhere new, a new year. So football in general, you got to move on to the next play, move on to the next year with a new team, new group of guys. So it's been exciting, and I'm excited to try to do something big here.
We're going to see a lot, obviously, of Cater with you and Jalen this year in nickel packages. What stood out to you about Cater being a teammate of his and playing with him now for a few months?
For him to be young, I think just like how he carries himself. He carries himself like a pro, carries himself like a veteran, whether that's just like his preparation. His skill set is undeniable on the field. How he is in meetings, and just especially for the nickels, how much they have to remember for how much we do and things like that. Being able to, something that I've always said was being able to play nickel and corner, I think is one of the hardest things to do in the NFL. So I have a lot of respect for any guy that's out there playing a little bit of nickel and a little bit of corner.
And Kendall, I wanted to ask you about Cam Smith real quick too. Obviously, Dolphins fans eager as a second-round pick to see him develop. What skill set do you see there that makes you think this guy can be a player?
I mean, just his athletic ability, his intent. Me and him had conversations on the side where I just always tell him to be aggressive. That's something that I think Mike does a good job of, but he wants guys to go out there and play with conviction. If you can come out here and play with conviction out here on the practice field, you'll be able to learn things that you can or can't do. So I think that's something that Cam's been doing. Even his first practice back, Mike was able to, you could see him showing up all over the tape and things like that. So I'm excited for him.
Two questions for you. One, I missed the celebration over there, so if you could tell me what you did, that would be great. And the second thing was, those Washington teams weren't always the best, right? There's a little bit more juice to this team, right? There's, even some people can say Super Bowl aspiration. So I don't want you to bash, your time in Washington, but compare the energy of the two.
I mean, it's hard to say. Year in and year out, no matter what team you're on. I was in Washington for 4 years. Each team, each group, each year is different. So especially being somewhere new is also going to be different. My 2 years in KC was different. So each and every year is different. Right now, I like the standard that we have here, and just in the standard that we hold one another to, that the coaches hold each other to, the players hold each other to. And we're just working every single day, working to get better, working to compete against one another day in and day out. So it's been fun. I can't remember the first question, but
The celebration you did, I missed it.
it was a celebration that a lot of people on the outside won't understand, but a lot of the guys in Washington knew that was the celebration I always did. So for them, they all knew what I meant and what I was doing.
Okay, a little insider.
Huh?
A little insider.
Yeah, a little insider, a little insider.
Did you lobby for that orange jersey today?
Say it again.
Did you lobby for the orange jersey today?
Nah, I mean Mike had said to the team yesterday he had messed up in our last joint practice and not getting it to Calais or Jonu for them being in Atlanta last year. So he was like he couldn't make the same mistake twice. So I definitely appreciated it.
Did you pick anything specific that might have been an inside joke with these guys since you've known them for so long? Neither parts?
Nah, I mean I'm a man of faith, man of God. So a lot of them guys, even here, they know that I have some Christian rap in there, some gospel music in there. So, and then besides that, I let the other DBs sing the song to get in there.
How do
Hey,
you
Kendall,
feel?
what was the conversations like seeing Darren Forrest and Juice and all of those things when you saw them?
It's fun, man. Just it's guys that you've been around for the last, some guys 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So genuinely not even football, but just catching up with them just about life in general. I know Juice is a dad now. A lot of them coming up to me. I just got married. So just getting back around those guys, catching up, congratulations and things like that. So it was fun just to see everybody.
How do you feel yourself coming along in this defense, and what do you think of just Weaver's scheme, how it benefits guys?
Man, we do so much. So many guys do so many different things. They ask everybody to be able to play and do so many different responsibilities. So I enjoy it, man, and I just love how we're all coming together, all working for the same task and the same goal. And it's been fun, man. I'm enjoying it. Not even just the X's and O's, but just the people, the tone that Coach Weaver sets. I've been enjoying it, and it's definitely been fun.
Having gone against Terry and Jahan so often in practice, when you come back up here today, is there some familiarity there?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, me and Terry have been going together the last 4 years, so it's been fun to get out there, get lined up on them. It was one route they ran where he was kind of like, man, I kind of knew you wasn't going to jump it. He was able to get me on a route and things like that. So it takes you back. Fun to compete against them again, and it's going to be fun to compete on Saturday as well.
Is there a commonality? You've been on a championship team in Kansas City. Is there like a common theme that championship teams have that you guys are hoping to instill here?
Yeah. I mean, if I tried to put it simple, great talent and great standards. If I had to just make it simple, and I think we have great talent. I think we're building great standards. So we just got to keep on putting that work in every single day.
Hey, Kendall, I know it's different. It's only preseason, or not even that, just current practice. But did you notice anything different going up against Terry in the offense now versus when you were going up against him the last few years?
Yeah, I mean they were definitely stretching the field, especially early on. They were quick tempo, stretching the field. I mean, the first period, they definitely came out strong. We gotta, as a defense, we gotta be able to just handle that adversity whenever we face it early on. But just how much quick tempo they had, the talent that they have, the quarterback that they have. So it definitely is a great offense to go against. So many different guys, so many different playmakers. But definitely just how much they stretch the field and the tempo that they play with.